That's gonna make you feel better in half an hour. But lots of stuff, new exercises as well. Right, so let's start with feet parallel, pelvis in neutral. Right, you know how that works now. Pelvic bones and pubic bone on the same plane. So for the ones who have arched back, pubic bone is gonna go towards the front. Now we keep the chest open, shoulders away from the ears, and always imagine that I'm pulling your head towards the ceiling. Your chin though always has to be parallel to the floor. So if you find it difficult, tuck your chin back slightly. Feel the back of the head aligned with the shoulder blades and that sensation of lengthening through the crown of your head. Now let's do shoulder rolls. Get all the tension out of the neck and the upper back. And reverse. And two more. And 3. And 4. Now lift your arms up. We're gonna side bend, stretching the side of the body. Exhale back to center. Inhale other side. No leaning forward or backwards. Imagine you're in between two walls. And if you can't go that far, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you keep the alignment. And back. Excellent. Now we're going to do a big step back. Back heel is lifted. As we bend the knees, the arms go forward. And we're going to lift that back leg, flex it in the front, and at the same time we're going to pull the circle. So let's do that again. Forward and bend, and pull and front. Let's balance there, and pull, and back, pressing the circle and pulling the circle. Stay in alignment. So that foot is going to go back and is going to be aligned with the hip, and pull. No tension in the neck, shoulders always away from the ears, and your abs are squeezed in as much as you can. Very nice. 2 more. And 1. And it's fine to lose your balance. And 2. And now we lift and we twist. Sorry, we twist and we press. And back. Pressing the circle, pulling and twist. And your head goes twist as well, exactly. And 5. And pull. And 6. And pull. And 7. And pull. Can you feel it in your legs? 8. And 9. And pull. And 10. And now we place the circle on the front knee, both hands on it, and we pulse 10 times. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay with me. 8, 9, and 10. And we stretch, pressing on the circle. And we come back. And we do the other side. Big step back. Circle. Forward as you bend your knees. And as you pull the circle, We lift one leg forward. Yes. Great. And press the circle. And 2. Keep your chest open. And 3. Big step back. Bend and press the circle and then pull. And 6. Squeeze your abs in. Helps you carry your own weight. 8. And 9. And 10. And we twist. And press and twist as you pull. Press and pull. Press and pull. And 5 and pull. Go to 10. 6 and pull. And 7 and pull. 3 more. Making sure you breathe fully. Press and pull. And last one. Now big step back, bending both. Circle on the front knee. And we press as we go down. 5. Make sure you're breathing. Stay with me. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we stretch. Very nice. And we come back, shaking your legs. Now let's come to the front of the mat. Oh, sorry, the back of the mat. We inhale here. And we exhale, flexing the neck first. The upper back, the middle back. Placing the circle on the floor. Straight arms, round back. And with the help of the abs, we're pressing on that circle. And we come up slightly and we press. I want you to feel here that your abs are pressing on that circle. And 6. Very good. Keep that back rounded as much as you can. And press. And back. And 2. And back. And 1. And back. Now let's flex one leg after the other. Pause on the side of the straight leg and twist. Inhale back to center and twist on the other side. And back to center. Now push slightly the circle and come into a downward dog position. Pressing the heels down. Flattening your back. Tailbone to the ceiling. And feel the stretch behind the legs, in the shoulders. And now we come onto all fours. As you know, we like spinal articulation. They keep us mobile. So we round the back and we exhale, looking at your belly button. Inhale, going to extension, especially in the thoracic part of the back, opening your chest, and exhale. Squeezing your abs in, looking at the back of the room, pressing away from the mat. And inhale, shoulders as low as possible. Don't overextend your head. Your head is aligned with your spine. Do an extension. And exhale. Pressing away, creating a space between each vertebra. And inhale, look up. Very nice. Now, let's take the circle. You can place it either underneath your sternum or your belly button. It's up to you. I'm going to do between the two. Come to the middle of the mat. Open the arms to just outside the mat, making sure the wrists are aligned with the shoulders. And flex one foot, extend one leg back and the other leg back. That's it. Push-ups, and we're gonna have the help of the circle as we bend the elbows and press up. Inhale, bend, exhale, up. And 3, and up. Keeping the head aligned with your spine. Remember the beginning talk. Tuck your chin back. And up. And 4. And up. Squeeze your abs in. Squeeze your glutes. Your abs are carrying your weight. And last one. Down. And up. Knees down and we stretch. Now seating slowly and gently on your heels. Grab your fingers behind your back and open that chest. You know that push-ups are chest and arms and upper back. So now we're going the opposite way, stretching the chest. Now we're going to go back to that position. We're going to do 4 push-ups, but this time with one leg slightly up and 4 with the other leg up. So let's go back to that position. Opening the fingers, spreading the fingers on each side of the mat. Straightening one leg back and the other leg back. Now lengthening the lower back. Lifting one leg up and go for 4. And 1. And 2, and 3, and 4. Placing the foot back, other side. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Both knees down and we stretch. Sitting on your heels, grabbing your fingers and opening your chest. Okay, now let's go on to the side. Placing the circle just above the knees, feet together. So here you have the knees at 90 degrees, move them to 45 degrees. Elbow underneath the shoulder, hip and elbow on the same line. A bit like we did yesterday, but not exactly the same. We're gonna lift the hips up. Now we're pressing the circle and we lower the hips, but not completely. Lift the hips, press and lower. Lift, press and lower. Lift, press and lower the hips. Lift and press. Feeling the shoulders, feeling the obliques. Keep your chest open. You want your shoulder to be in alignment. And down. 4 more and down. 3 and down. 2 and down. And 1. This time we lift the hip as high as we can. And we just press the legs. And 3. Press away from the mat with the shoulder. And 5. Stay with me, breathe. 6, 7. Your head is facing forward. 8. I want to see your neck, ladies. 9 and 10. And hips down. Take the circle away. And stretch on both sides. Remember to give oxygen to your muscles, they need it. Don't restrict your breath. And there you go. Now let's place on the leg that is facing back. We're going to place the circle between just underneath the butt and the ankle. Yes. And now we're going to push the knee out. So we feel an opening here on the hip. Now we're going to twist the chest towards the mat. Yes, on your hands. Yes, feeling a nice opening here. And now we're bending the elbows and up. We're just squeezing gently the circle. Squeeze the circle, feel the back of the leg working. Yes, we feel one arm more. That's normal because we're not totally in front of the mat. So one arm is working harder. And we're going to do just the same on the other side. Pushing that knee back and squeezing that circle. And 2, and back. And 1, and back. And we change side. Staying on the floor. All right, change side. So keeping the shoulder, the roller, oh sorry, oh my gosh, the circle just above the knees. This is 90 degrees. Let's go at 45 degrees. Making sure that your elbow is underneath your shoulder. I prefer to place my hand behind my head to keep my head into alignment. Lifting the hips, pressing the circle, lowering the hip, but not all the way down. Lift, press, and down with the hip. Lift, press, and down. Lift, and when you lift the hips, you're lifting them as high as you can. Down and up, press. Down and up and press. Down and up and press. Keep that shoulder strong. And press. Down and up and press. 2 more. And 1 more. Now keep the hips up and press and press. Show me your neck. Yes. And press as much as you can. Press, press. No arching of the back. Oh, Vanina, yes. And 2, and 1, and down. Take the circle away. Let's stretch. Stretching the sides of the body. Now that the body is warm, it's the best time to stretch. Great. Let's take the circle. Place it between the ankle and just underneath the butt. Now you're going to press the knee back. So there's a sort of a line here from the hip all the way to the knee. And now we're twisting the chest and we're bending. And 2. So now you see the other arm is working more. And 3. Pressing that knee back and squeezing the circle. 6. And 7. Shoulders away from the ears. 8. Squeeze your abs in. 9. And 10. And back. Lower the leg. Grab the circle. Just placing the circle underneath the feet. And open your chest. Pull on that ring. Try to extend your thoracic spine. And now we're just gonna very slowly lean forward. Using the abs to protect the lower back. And feeling the stretch here as you pull on the circle, you feel the stretch behind the legs. Flexing your feet will add on to that stretch. Very nice. Now, place the circle behind the head. The hands on the other side. Bend your knees. Keep your feet parallel. Be very straight. Start on a very straight back. Imagine I'm pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna round your lumbar. Round your lumbar and lean back. Inhale, feel the abs here that are working. You can lean back a bit more if you can, Vanina. And exhale back. Inhale and exhale, rounding. Just go 3/4 of the way. And come back up. Last one, and this time we stay. Inhale and exhale, rounding the lower back. Stay down. Lift one leg and down. Lift the other leg. If you don't feel your abs here, give me more flexion in your lumbar and lean back a bit more. And lift and lower. Your abs are working hard here. Holding your upper body so it doesn't fall back. And 2 more on this side. 1 and 1 and 2 and 2. Inhale and exhale, come back to a straight back. And we go back down. Inhale and exhale down. This time we turn to the left, back to center, not going up. Turn to the left, the right, and exhale. Turn to the left and turn to the right. Inhale and left. 3 more on this side and right. So it's left 1, right 1 and 2, left 2, right and 1, left and 1, right. And now we very slowly go back down, all the way down, vertebra by vertebra, arms overhead and legs stretching. See if you can grow by a few millimeters. Stretching between each vertebra, on the hip joint, knee joint, ankle joint, wrist and elbow. Try to reach both sides of the room. Now let's put 2 feet in the circle and straightening the legs. Pulling those legs towards you while keeping the spine in neutral or very close to neutral. That way you will feel the stretch behind the legs. Flex your feet. Now let's lower one leg down and do that just with one leg. And we open the leg to the side. Try to keep your hips leveled and parallel to the wall, to the ceiling. Now let's grab with the other hand and go across, looking away to the other side of the room. Now flex and point, and flex and point. And come back and change leg. So the other leg down and reaching, lengthening through the toes, and we lift. Pull the circle towards us, flexing the foot, Now we open to the side, keeping the hips parallel to the ceiling. And now go across, looking the other way. And it hurts. Flex and point. It hurts because it's tight. The more you do it, and the less it will hurt. And come back. Excellent. Now we're in the lying position, lying down position. You're going to place the circle between your feet. So top of the foot and bottom of the other. Interlacing your fingers behind your head. Now lifting your head and your chest, only the base of the shoulder blades should touch the mat. And now we lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. This is full abs. And again, 2 more. We go to 8. And 1 more. And as your knee lifts, you're going to twist on that side. Twist and come back to center without lowering the head. Lower the legs and back up and twist. And down and up and twist. Very good. Down. This is a very tough one. And twist. But so efficient for the abs. And twist. And lower. And lift and twist. 2 more. And 1 more. And grab the circle. Knees to your chest. And massage your spine. Let's change. Let's change. We only have 3 minutes left, but we will fit it. Interlacing your fingers behind your head, head and chest up, and we lower and lift. Lower and lift. And 3 and lift. Press, squeeze your abs in against your spine. And 5, 3 more. 1 is straight, 1 is bent, Bron. You can do this. Yes, absolutely, beautiful. And 2 and 1. And now as the knee goes back, you twist and you return and twist and back. Don't lower the head and chest, just go back to center. Go back to center, don't lower it. And 5 and 6. Stay with me. 7 is burning. And 8. Head down and grab the circle. Knees to your chest, massaging your spine. And now let's turn around. We have 2 minutes to do a back extension. We will manage. So opening the legs to the width of the mat, placing both hands on the mat, on the circle, and lowering the head. Tip of the nose is touching the mat or almost. Pubic bone and hip bone are pressing against the mat and abs are lifted. On the next inhale, we're going to press on the circle. Lift the head and the chest. Shoulders away from the ears, squeezing your butt. And exhale down. Let's do 3 more. Inhale up. Try to lift as high as you can. You're squeezing your abs in, so it's fine. You're protecting your lower back. And down. 2 more. Inhale up. Squeeze your glutes. And exhale down. And last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now let the circle away. This is the end of the class. Hooray! Flex your feet, lift your knees, And shift your weight towards your toes. Bend one leg after the other. Your head is heavy, your arms are heavy. Still using your abs to protect your lower back. That's so important. Pause on the side of the straight leg, we twist. It's only the chest. Inhale back to center. Exhale on the other side. And back to center. And now we lift our head each vertebra at a time.